look like a rectangular shape whose L is here and this one is B. So whenever you see this is a paper, because its length, its measurement or its thickness is negligible, so I just holding one piece of paper. Similarly, I take that so many piece of paper, rectangular shaped paper. It look like a solid shape. Just you can see this is look like a solid shape. Whereas this is B, this is L, and this part is known as H. So here you can see one example cuboid shape. This is L, this is B. So this is L, this is B, and this is H. So this part is L and this part is B and this part is H. You can see this is a rectangular shape. So whenever you rotate or whenever you turn like this, all the shapes look like a rectangular shape. So whenever you see, whenever the cuboid, when you turn it into any shape, any side, it look like a rectangular shape. So when I draw like this, suppose a rectangle I draw like this, this is one rectangle I draw like this. Then another piece of paper I hold overlapping this first rectangle, it look like this. Then again another paper I just, it look like this. Similarly, if I draw another, if I holding another rectangular piece of paper, it look like this. So whenever you join all these things, this create a length, and this length is known as the height, and this is known as the B, and this length is known as L. So the real picture or real figure of this cuboid is look like this. Just you can see, and this is a cuboid shape. Over. Next, how will you convert that perimeter area, and this perimeter area you can use and find. This is a rectangular shape cuboid whose all surfaces are rectangular in shape. So you have to find the lateral surface area. This is known as lateral surface area. And another one is total surface area, and then volume. How will you find out? So lateral surface area, you can see this is one piece of paper. Its area is known as L into P. So this area of this side, one piece of paper is LB, and if you holding so many LBs are there, so that is a solid form. But we have to calculate the lateral surface area. Just you can see a rectangular cuboid. This is the one side, this is another side, this is another side, and this is another side. So 4 walls are there. So whenever you find this area, this is L and this is H. So first is it is LH. Next side is it is B into H. So you can add BH. How many LHs? 1 and 2. This is BH, 2 times. So you can mention multiplied with 2. That is 2 into 2H into L plus B. So this is the answer. So or the simplest way, 2H into L plus B, or I write like 2L plus B into H. Whereas 2L plus B is the perimeter of the base. This is the main thing. Perimeter of base multiplied with height. This is the basic formula you can use in every solid shape. Whereas it is a cube, cuboid or cylinder, you can use this formula. This is very important. And similarly, whenever you find the total surface area, you can add another surface area, this upper and this lower. So you can add, this is 2HL, 2LP and 2BH, or you can just take a common 2LB plus BH plus HL. This is the formula. Then you have to find the volume. Volume is very interesting. Volume means the total solid, how much cover or how much the things will be here in this solid shape. You can see This is one area. Area of this figure is a square. Sorry, L into B. L into B, L into B. How many L into B's are there? This is H times. So, first LB is there. First page, first figure, first rectangular piece, it is LB. Another LB, another LB, like that. So, if we add H times LB, so you can multiply it with as H. So, this is LBH. So, here also you can write down area of the base